Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. In today's video, we are going to solve some basic array problem in JavaScript. So this is part 1 of array problems. So till now we have learned about arrays and also their common methods. Now it's time to use them in solving real problems. In this video, we will solve 3 problems. First, we will find maximum and minimum in an array. Second, we will reverse an array. Third one is we will find the sum of all elements. So let's start with the first one. So the first problem is we are given an array and we need to find the maximum and minimum element inside it. So for example, the input is 37291. The maximum is the 9, minimum is the 1 here. So there are two ways to do this. One is by using a loop and the other is by using JavaScript built-in function by using this math.max and math.minimum. So let's move to VS Code and write the code for this. So let's create an array first. Let arr is equal to 37291. And now we want to track maximum and minimum. So let's start by assigning maximum and minimum value. Let max is equal to minus infinity and minimum is equal to infinity. So this way any number from the array will replace them. So now we run a loop for let I equal to 0, I smaller than arr dot length and I plus plus, and now I have to find the if arr of I is greater than max. Just replace them with the maximum value with the arr of I, and same with the if arr of I is smaller than minimum value, then I have to replace this minimum value with the arr of I. And so here the current element is bigger than maximum, we update max. So it is, if it is smaller than minimum, we update minimum value. Finally, let's print the maximum and minimum value, max and minimum. So let's start it, run this code. See, I get 9 and 1. 9 is the maximum value and 1 is the minimum value. So it works great, but now let's see the shortcut way by using the math function. Let max is equal to math dot max, and we have to spread this array here by using the JavaScript spread, and let mini is equal to math dot minimum, and we have to again spread this, and let's write this max and mini and run this code. Again I get same answer, though there is no issue, 9191 as the maximum and minimum value. So this is my shorter. So now you know both ways, loop and built-in function. So this is by using the loop as we already see, and these are the built-in function. So our second problem is the reverse an array. For example, 1 2 3 4 5 becomes 5 4 3 2 1, and we can solve it in two ways. First, using a loop and swapping element. Second is using the built-in reverse method. So let's move to again VS Code and see this. So let numbers is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we want to reverse it. So let's do it with the loop first. We will swap the first element with the last, and second with the second last, and so on. So let n is equal to numbers dot length, and I have to create temporary variable. Now start a for loop. Let I equal to 0 and I smaller than n divided by 2, and I plus plus. Now temporary variable is equal to numbers of I, it's and numbers of I value get the last element n minus I minus 1, and this numbers of n minus I minus 1 get the temporary value. So I am just assigning the value. I take the value of this one here first in temporary variable, and in the numbers of I just replace the value by this. I get the 6 here and replace it, and in last I just replace this n minus I minus 1 means last index with the temporary value which is the this. So in last, let's print these numbers and run this code. 6 5 4 3 2 1. So if you just it's a odd elements, so there is no issue. 5 4 3 2 1, it's work for all. So perfect, the array is reverse. Now let's see the shortcut method. Shortcut method like console.log numbers dot reverse. Array itself, array in JavaScript, it's a provide a reverse function. Just write this numbers dot reverse and you will get the same answer. So this is basically, actually I already changed the value of reverse the number and it again reverse the number here. If I comment this, see 5 4 3 2 1, actually it reverses 2 times. That's why you will get this. So both approaches works here. Now let's move to our third problem, is to find the sum of all elements in an array. For example, 1 2 3 4 and should give us the 10. Again we can solve this with the loop and with the reduce method, a built-in JavaScript method. So let's move to VS Code and see. So for this, let's create a array first. ARR is equal to 1 2 3 and 4. So first we will do it with the loop. We create a variable sum is equal to 0, keep adding each element. Let sum equal to 0 and start a for loop. Let I equal to 0, I smaller than array dot length and I plus plus. Now every time I just add a value in this ARR of I plus sum. Now just write the console.log and sum. Every time it just add the ARR of 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6 and 6 plus 4 10. If I run this node and I get 10 as an answer. So this sum is 10. So now let's do it with the reduce in JavaScript built-in method. Let addition let add is equal to ARR dot reduce and initial value and num. Now I have to num plus initial and I initialize with the 0. Now let's write the add here. Let's run this. I get same as 10 variable. So if you just so this is basically a this 0 is a value of this initial. You can assign whether it is 5 or 10. It's based on you. So this is much shorter and cleaner with the reduce. Both are the I have to write the initialize the variables and start the follow-up, and this is just a one-liner solution for this. So as we already see the using loop and reduce method. So in this video we solve 3 array problem: finding maximum and minimum, reversing an array, and summing all elements. We also learned both loop method and built-in method in JavaScript. In the next video we will continue with more array problem, a little more interesting one. So keep practicing in your own VS Code and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to JDCodebase.